can we look forward to another documentary from Harry and Meghan? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Thank you for your company. And as ever, we're always kind of stunned when we have to bring you these breaking stories, simply because could there be much more to be said in another documentary from both Harry and Meghan? But apparently so. Now, as you all know, Harry signed this mega book deal with Penguin Random House for, well, thousands of pounds, dollars, whatever you want to call it. It's a big mega deal. And so far, we can tell you that Penguin Random House have decided that they're going to focus on the early and military life of Prince Harry. It may even be in 2 volumes. Can we stomach 2 volumes, one wonders? But moving forward, here's where the story gets rather interesting. As ever, of course, Penguin need to make sure that they're going to sell a lot of books. And as we told you before here on the show, we're told the book could retail here in the United Kingdom for around £25 in hardback. That's about the average price, but it's a lot of money. And because it could be split into 2 volumes, I'm quite, wondering how they're going to fill 2 volumes unless there's lots of pictures. Then that's going to be an expensive, well, splash out, isn't it? It's £50 for 2 volumes of books. I'm not quite sure. Now, though, they've decided that the way forward to push this particular book, which would make sense if you think about it, would be to make a documentary alongside it. But the documentary wouldn't be made by anyone, it would be made by an esteemed documentary maker. But as ever, we can tell you something first here on the show. The documentary, this is the plan, will allude to certain things in the book that you'll then need to buy the book to find the remainder of the story. You keeping up? So while you'll see little bits, you won't actually know the end story until you've bought the book. And likewise, if you see the documentary, you won't know what's in the book until you get the picture. So moving forward, it's a very expensive idea, hopefully to trigger sales. Now, this particular documentary may be streamed, or it could just be let through things like airlines, cruise lines, that sort of thing, where they feel of people with money and time on their hands who may wish to pick up or watch both. For now, it does seem a little bit desperate at this point, because obviously they didn't realise exactly what Prince Harry would be writing or speaking about. And it does seem, by looking at this new, well, format that they're looking at, perhaps it wasn't as juicy as they first thought. Moving forward, as we often say here on the show with the story, maybe also Prince Harry's had a rethink about revealing way too much and hurting even more members of his once close family and, of course, senior members of the British monarchy. Maybe, just maybe, he's also had a rethink about where his future could lay if he does reveal way too much. We'll keep you posted on how this develops moving forward. For now, Neil Sean in the heart of England.